guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Saturday to you all. I hope you had a fantastic week this week. That was week number 2 of July already, heading into week number 3. Time is really going fast now that the girls are starting their cheer practice and getting ready for cheer camp, band camp. They're going to be back in school before you know it. So with that said, I did not have a back to school savings yesterday. I did make a video. I didn't post it. And it's okay because we'll get back to school next month. So I just left the money in the envelopes, and I think I want to start to concentrate strictly on finishing Christmas in July. I definitely pile a lot on my plate, and then I don't know, I just have all these grandiose ideas and things that I want to do, and I just need to calm down. You know, the challenges aren't going anywhere, so just stick to pretty much 1 to 2 themes a month. That's more than enough for you, Pam. So let's get into our monthly challenges and group plays. And this is stuff that we do pretty much every month. Even though I said I was going to cut back, I didn't because I can't. I have an issue. So the first one is going to be my no spin from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and I know I had posted a YouTube post saying that I was putting myself in Etsy prison, not jail. I've been literally convicted to prison for the rest of July, so we're going to see how well I do. There's been some really cute releases, and I'm trying my hardest to just stay faithful to not spending on Etsy because I have orders stacked up over there I haven't even unpackaged yet. So all right, so let's get into our no spend. As you can see, I didn't do very well at the beginning of the week. Lots of shopping. So on the 6th, 7th, and 8th, and then no spends from the 9th through today. I will not spend today. All right, enough chatter. Let's get into this no spend. Like I said, didn't do too well 6th through to 8th, 9th through to 12th. I was cut my nose clean. So we are saving $2 for a spend day and $1 for a no spend day. So if we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's go ahead and get $10 and add to this. And guys, I think I'm not going to, I already talked enough. Look, we're already 3 minutes in and I've saved $10. So we'll count everything up either next week or towards the end of the month for what we have in these envelopes. I usually do a video for my monthlies and group plays. So we will find out how much we saved in total for everything. So this next one is from Andrea over at No Bucks Given. Love her challenges. This is her July group play, and we already pre-colored this second week. I put my post-it note up there to see how much we're supposed to be saving, and we're saving $22. This was literally what was left in my wallet from the week. I usually budget about $100 for gas, and I had $23 left. I'm kind of shocked that I didn't use it all, but I do remember there was one day I took my husband's truck because he was doing maintenance on my car. So let's go ahead and put that in our envelope. For Andrea, I will come in next week with this already pre-colored and another letter and another butterfly. So we are getting to the end of, well, I shouldn't say the end. We're not at the end. We're more towards the middle of July. So don't jump the gun, Pam. Next is from Neurospicy Budgeting. This is Becca's Silly July Holidays. And this week we have, well, I guess this past week, we were on video game day. I don't know if you guys can see that. So let's go ahead and roll a D3 dice and see what we get for that. We have a 1. Let's try a D6. That's a 6. All right, let's take, let's just do 4. We're gonna do, we're gonna do 4. I don't know why I just didn't pick a number at this point. So let's see if I have a 1 in here, and then I'll add a 5. I should have probably just took the 1. I'm trying to cut back on how much I put in these challenges. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Only because, I don't know, I think last month I was saving like $200 a week. And it was fine at the end, like getting all that money for sinking funds. But like I said, I think sometimes I just push it a little too far, especially with Christmas in July and how much I've been putting into that. So this next one is from Overthinking and Budgeting. I don't know why I'm taking the money out. I need the challenge. And this is from Stephanie, and she is part of collab with Divine Savings Co., which is Christelle, and Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, which is Dawn, and this is for the month of July. So we're gonna go ahead and roll our D3 and see what we get 5 minus. 5 minus 1 is 4. So let's go ahead and do blue. So we're saving $4, and then let's go ahead and roll and a 3. So $7 this week in this challenge. Really cute group play between these 3 ladies. All right, and our next challenge is from Becca Budget 777. This is Not My Finest Moment, and this is where she fell off her exercise ball. So we are rolling a, let's go ahead and roll a D3. And we have a 3, so let's get a different color and put that 3 down. And we have 5 now in this challenge because we rolled a 2 last week. Very cute challenge. Becca's hair all over the place because the girlfriend is upside down on that ball. Okay, so this is from Eva of our Budget Your Life. This is her Sharkmas in July Savings Challenge, and we're gonna go ahead and roll 2 D3 dice. We'll just do 2 at the same, 2 at the same time. So we have a 3 and a 2, so we will be saving $5 this week. And Eva is doing Sharkmas all month long. Go check out her channel. She has really cool stuff that she's doing over there for Sharkmas, which is Shark Week and Christmas in July all together. All right, next we have our Hot Mess Express between Team Becca, Taylor Your Budget, and Divine Savings Co., and Becca herself. And then Team Dawn is Anna Banana Budgets and AE Budget and Dawn herself. So let's go ahead and roll. I think I need another. Oh no, we'll just roll a D6 one time and then again. So we got a 2, which puts Becca on the board. She'll be happy to see that. And then a 6, which puts Santa on the board. So no clear winner as of yet. If it gets closer to the end of the month and I don't have a clear winner, I'll just pull out a bunch of D6 and just start rolling until we have a winner. It's $1 per roll, so we're saving $2 this week. Okay. And next is from Doodle Dollars. This is Courtney's July group play. So we're gonna go ahead and roll a D6 twice. And let's see what we get. We have a 6. And we're just trying to see which sloth is gonna win a 3. So same thing for this challenge. If I don't have a clear winner, then I will roll a bunch of D6 at once, and usually that does the job. So $2 more going into that challenge. And next is from Enchanted Owl's Nest. This is their save $20 cut night magic cards. Pick a card, save the amount on the card. So we have, these are the cards that we have left. So let's go ahead and mix them up. I did not laminate these, so they're not going to slide very well. And let's see what we get. We have 2 more weeks after this week to save. So we have a 2, and that's this, where's the 2? That's this little guy with the board right here. And we're gonna save $2 for him. Let's go one more time. And we have a 4 for the guy with the little hat. So we're saving $6 in this week. Put that back. All right, and these cards are now trash because we already saved them. And we have how many cards left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll take 3 next week and then maybe 2 the following week or vice versa. Okay, next is Sunday Plan with Friends from Save with Judy. And this is her, is this the right one? Yes. This is her Gnomes Challenge. She usually will roll for a certain amount and then you save what she saves. I'm not doing it that way. I'm saving $5 per gnome. This is the gnome for this week. This was Bella. I did not have this gnome named last week. Her name is Alexandra, and we have Bella, and we will color this gnome for next week. So let's go ahead and get $5. And I have elected to not pull this money at the end of July. We're just gonna keep saving it until the end of the year. I usually pull it at the end of every month, but I'm deciding not to do that any longer. So this is the Save $25 a month or 2025 challenge from Save with Judy. Also, each icon is $5. I will not be pulling this at the end of July. We're just going to let it marinate and we'll pull it at the end of the year. I'm trying to teach myself to be more of a long-term saver, even though I don't save for long-term. I'm just trying to kind of maybe get used to doing things like that. Only because I did start a savings book for 2026, and I'd like to have that money all year, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I am definitely an instant gratification type of person, so I'm just kind of trying to teach myself that some things you just need to wait for. So this is Norella's Budget's 2025 Savings Challenge. It's $5 per icon, and I'm going to go ahead and color in this one. And we're also not pulling this at the end of July. We're just going to continue to save for the last half of the year. And we're going to go ahead and put that $5 in the envelope with the challenge. So we have 10 so far this month in that. Next is from Budgeting with Kim. This is her cute little July challenge, and we're going to go ahead and take care of this $5 savings up here and at the top, this cute little 4th of July bow. And we're going to go ahead and put $5 additional into this challenge. Okay, next is from Saving with Sam. This is her, this is just a savings challenge actually from her. And I wanted to use it as a July monthly. She is rebuilding her channel. It was taken down at one point in time. I don't know really the real reason behind it, but neither here nor there. I'm trying to just help showcase her channel a little bit so that more people go and subscribe to her since she's starting fresh. So if you're not already subscribed to Sam, please head over to her channel. It's at Saving with Sam, and give her a sub so she can start to build her channel back up. So we are saving $5 a week in her challenge, and it'll be a $20 save. And next is from Hot Beauty Budgets. I love her monthly challenges. I try to always include one in here. This is a $30 save. So let's try to save $6 this week. So let's see what's left. We have this 4 and a 2, 4 and a 2, and a 2 and a 2. Oh, 2 and 2 and a 2. So we do have $6 for the remaining week. Let's do this bomb pop and then this watermelon for that'll total $6 for this week. Okay, there's 5 and 6 going into her envelope. And next is from Sandoval Budgets. Cute little July savings challenge. I love this little baby eagle right here with the sunglasses on. It's too cute. So for this one, let's go ahead and save him for $4. And we'll go ahead and put that into her envelope. And all of these should be free on each creator's Ko-Fi or group Google Drive. I will make sure that their channel is linked below, and then you can go and get the challenge from there. Please give them a like and subscribe, watch a couple videos, and then maybe go grab the challenge. Next is from Stuff and Budget. This is Candy's July savings. Don't pay attention to the color and how muted it is. My printer was on the fritz when I printed this out, and I probably should have just waited until my new printer ink came, but I didn't. So here we are. Let's go ahead and save. So we have a 3 and a 2, a 3 and a 2, and a 4. So let's go ahead and save this 4. We'll save the soda, and then we'll take care of $5 a piece over the next 2 weeks. So we're gonna go ahead and put $4 in this challenge this week. And one more savings challenge in this binder before we move on to what remains. And this is from Mrs. Neat. This is from her Etsy shop, and this is also a $30 save. So I try to save about $6 a week in her challenges, or maybe no, about $5. So let's go ahead and take care of this. So we have a 3 and a 2, a 3 and a 3. So let's do this $3 raspberry, this $2 helmet, and this $1 ruby for $6. And I probably should have just did 5. I don't know why I did that. 5. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. So, but that's okay. We'll put 6 in here this week, and we're going to keep it moving. All right, so that takes care of binder number 1. And so binder number 2, trying to keep this video as short as possible, which monthlies take a while for me. This next challenge is from myself. And this is my Red, White, and Boom 4th of July Savings group challenge for July. I don't know why I had such a hard time figuring it out. Let's roll. We're going to save 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And don't pay any attention to my scratchers, y'all. Y'all know that my scratchers are not the best. Definitely got these from Temu. And they are pretty janky. Okay, let's go ahead and save that this week. That's $3. This is free on my Ko-Fi page. We'll take care of the other 3 over the next 2 weeks. Putting $3 into this challenge. So what did you guys do this week? Anything fun? Were you still off from the holiday from the previous week? I worked all week as per usual. Yeah, it was a busy week. We're going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's a 5. So let's stop there this week. Put a 5 in there. Yeah, it was busier. It was busier than normal, but I think because it's summertime, a lot of people are off, or you know, they have the time to come in for nuclear stress tests, and it was quite busy. And I'm busy next week too. So, but Monday I think I only have 5 or 6 patients, so that's not too bad. I can kind of handle that by myself. So. This is from Craftco Budgets. This is Danny's July Savings Challenge. And I love her challenges because she always has these like skeletons on her challenges. And you guys know I love skeletons. We rolled a 1. So let's go here and we're going to save $1 this week. And we probably should go again because there's 6 scratchers left. Okay, let's roll. And we're gonna go 1, we'll go right here for 3. So we're saving $4 this week. And then we'll leave the other 4 for the next couple weeks. $4. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad, but it was busy enough for the week to go pretty fast. So I really can't complain. All right, this one is from Beezy's Things. She was a part of the 12-month savings challenge from Norella's Budgets. And we did, each letter was $1. We already took care of that. And we did a couple scratch offs already. So let's go ahead and roll. 3, 1, 2, 3. We're saving $1 this week. And you guys know, if I can, I'm turning everything that I possibly can into a scratch off. I got issues. There's something about this. I just love scratching off. I think it gives me that feeling of like when you buy a lottery ticket. And I haven't bought a lottery ticket in a very long time. Now, lottery tickets started all this though. Let's go ahead and roll a D3 for this. This is from CBA Mom Saves. This is Joe's Hello Summer, June, July, and August group play. So we're gonna go ahead and roll. We're gonna go ahead and roll this D3. It's so funny how, like, I can't even get mad when people rev their engines like that because my car is very, very loud. I drive a muscle car, so in the morning, I know my neighbors hate me when I start my car up. But it's just naturally loud. There's nothing I can do about that. It's made like that from the factory. All right, this is from Teacher Mom Budgets. This is Laura's Hello Summer group play. Sorry guys, I wanted to get something to drink. And it looks like we've been rolling a D6. Watch me roll a 6. 3, okay, not too bad. Let's go ahead and put a 3 down. And we'll put 3 in her challenge today. 1, 2, 3. Love Laura, she's doing so good on YouTube. I love everyone, don't get me wrong. She's doing so well on YouTube. She's such a wonderful person, she really is. This is also my July group play. It says, come on, time for Christmas, Santa. And we are gonna roll 2 D3 dice. We have a 2 and a 2. Let's get, let's just use this. 2 and a 2, so we're saving $4 this week in this challenge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think after, like, once I start saving next week, if I don't condense down these binders, I'm not going to be able to close them because they're so thick. This next one is from Cash and Color Budget. July is my firecracking time to shine. So we are going to go ahead and roll 2d3 dice. We have a 2 and a 2 again. So we're putting $4 into this challenge. $4. And like I said, guys, I can always come in afterwards and cash condense these envelopes because I'd like to get a lot of these ones back out for challenges I still have to save for, or actually, you know, save in. This is from Happy to Save with Hannah. Look at her cute little kitty just getting his little suntan on. And we are doing $1 per save. Let's go ahead and use this. And we're going to do $3 this week in this challenge. 1, 2, and 3. And guys, I have a question. Do you always put everything that you save in videos? Or do you sometimes come in your binders and save off camera? So I will answer first. I will come in off camera and save. If there's like a lot of money left in my wallet at the towards the end of the week, like towards Thursday, I will come in and just add to my binders. I don't know if everyone else is like that or if other people are like that, but I'm definitely, if there's extra money, I will go into like my sinking funds and maybe add some money. I knew I had to save a little bit of money for Andrea's No Budget Given, so it worked out perfectly. All right, this is from D Plans and Budgets. This is their July group play. Going to go ahead and roll 2d3 dice. And that's a 2 and a 1. So 2 and 1, and we'll save $3 this week. 1, 2, and 3 going into this challenge. I'm not even going to complain about the ones that the bank gave me yet today or about the money they gave me. I'm just going to keep it moving. No reason to complain. All right, next is from Angela Marie 888. Love her challenges. That's why there's 2 in here. And we're gonna save $1 per star. I usually have this pre-filled in, as you know, but I don't have it pre-colored. So let's go ahead and color in. I was looking for my silver marker. And the silver, you have to kind of look at it from an angle because it doesn't fill in all the way unless you check it. Like it'll be streaked. I noticed that when I was doing my gnomes and coloring in their little hats, that we'll do 2 this week, that it was streaky and I had to go back over it with the silver marker. So we're putting 2 into that challenge. And then let's go into her next. I'm using this as a group play. This is a July roll and save, but we're not rolling. We're just saving $1 per icon. So this is $1. And this is $1. So we're gonna go ahead and get $2 more, just some extra savings for the month. Like I said, this money goes into sinking funds at the end. Mostly everything else that we save goes to whatever the girls need. Which is, as of late, has been a lot. So this is from Kimmy's Corner. It's the July group play roll and save. So we're gonna go and take 2d3 and roll them. We have a 3 and a 2. And we're putting $5 into this challenge this week. All right, next up is from Budgeting with Lisa. This is her cute little color and save challenge, and it says forget the milk and cookies, give Santa some drinks and sunshine. So we are saving $2 per coconut. So let's see if there is $1 in here, and then I'll grab a 5. Okay, throw that 5 into there. Next is from Penny Puncher Budgets. This is her roll and save, and then I have a color and save I'm using, but we're not using it as a roll and save. I just want to go ahead and save with 2s now. 2 and 2, and we'll put $4 into this one. If you hear that rustling in the background, of course, I know I said I wasn't going to film when people were around, but I wanted to get this one up and ready for tomorrow. Next is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also a color and save from Penny Puncher Budgets. This is our 4th of July challenge. We are saving $1 per star. So we'll go ahead and get 4 for that and put that into there as well. Saving with both of hers because they were so cute. One was 4th of July and one was Christmas, and I just wanted to put it together. All right, next is from Cash Money Budgets. She has not been on YouTube as of late. Pretty sad about that. She's really, really funny. Love Niecy. And we are going to, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go ahead and color a couple stars in here. I know, guys, I usually have this pre-colored, but I'm not going to take long to color any stars. They're not going to be neat. And we'll grab $2 and put it in this challenge. And last but not least is from Noella's Budgets. This is her July group play, and it is for Christmas in July. I did pre-color these trees, so we're gonna go ahead and put $5, each tree is $1, into this savings challenge. I'll make sure that these next trees are colored for next week. All right, guys, that is our savings for this week. Maybe next week we will count up each envelope. That usually, you know, adds to the time of the video. And as you can see, even with my paper clips and stuff in there, it's getting pretty thick. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I condense these binders down and have them ready to go for next week. All right, guys, that's our savings for today. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Take care, be safe. I will see you tomorrow in our scratch and save. I'll explain what happened last week and why I did not have a video. It was beyond PO'd after what happened last week, but I'll talk to you guys about that tomorrow. Love you all, be safe, and I'll see you. Bye.